Anywho.
Let's turn the light on so I can read.
Turn the light on so you can read? Okay, I can turn the light on so we can read.
So I can see.
Ready. Anywho. What is up, guys? Holly here, and welcome to our 2025-2026 NFL predictions for Week 1. Obviously, Holly from Holly's Adventures, and then we have the husband, RedWulf. And we are going to start with Week 1. So our Thursday morning, oh shit.
You're tired already, huh?
I'm tired already. Our Week 1 prediction for our Thursday night game is going to be the Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm a Cowboys fan, okay? This is a Cowboys blanket. There's Cowboys memorabilia all over the place in this house. Way to go, Jerry. That was a dumbass move. We'll see what happens in the season. I already picked the Eagles to win because our defense is still horrible, in my opinion. So, yeah, Cowboys versus Eagles, Week 1. Unfortunately, I have the Eagles winning.
So, I got to go with that, too. Just because, yeah, Jerry Jones, you made the stupidest mistake of your life, trading off Micah Parsons.
World's worst general manager, by far.
However, I do give kudos to Green Bay, and we're going to get there when we get to that game. We're not quite there yet. And Yeats, hello, welcome to the stream. However, I got the Eagles for this game, too. I mean, I don't see us even coming anywhere close to winning this game.
Offense is a little better with Pickens, but I don't know that the defense can keep up anymore.
No, I don't think so either. So both of us have the Eagles winning this game. So for our Friday night game, we have the Chiefs versus the Chargers. And we all know how...
Mahomes!
I'm going to say, we all know how this game is going to play out. The refs are already been paid out. They've probably been paid for the year.
Travis Swift.
Is he really going to take her last name?
Lord, I hope not.
That's going to be one hell of a name.
Yeah.
That's already being memes everywhere. Rux Luther and Andrew Cat 19, what is up? How's it going? Welcome in. We both have the Chiefs for this one just because we know how this is going to play out.
Yeah.
Anywho, moving right along, we have our Sunday games. So we're going to start off with the New Orleans Saints taking on the Cardinals. So I have the Cardinals going, not the Cardinals, hello. I have
the Cardinals solely because the Saints have an unproven quarterback playing and starting. Was a rookie last year, Rattler, I think is his last name. I don't know, don't follow the Saints, don't care. Yes, I live in Louisiana. But,
bless you.
Yeah, unproven quarterback, unproven head coach in Kellen Moore. I'm going to Arizona.
I'm going New Orleans with this one just because Kellen Moore
would be a good upset.
That would be a good upset. Will you quit chewing my pen? Just because I know Kellen Moore is a previous offensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys. He is in the Eagles. He is good as what he does, so I'm not going to hold that against him. Let's see. Well, you know what? Just because you tell me to shut up doesn't mean I'm going to shut up. You know what? We're not haters. What kind of
comments get you banned?
Well, haters are going to hate. I don't care. So you know what?
We'll just go with Travis Swift and shake it off.
I love it. We're just going to, like I said, shake it off. We're going to put this user in timeout for the next 5 minutes. We'll just throw. I don't have anything yellow. I can't throw anything yellow for a penalty.
No.
But needless to say, Saints probably competing for the first overall. It's a possibility. I mean, I'm not going to say that the Saints are not going to do good this year. However,
That's the next game on the list. I'm telling you, the Giants are going to be the worst game.
I don't think so, but anywho, so RedWulf here is going for Arizona. I'm going for New Orleans. we'll just see how it could be an upset game. What is our team? So we're both Dallas Cowboys. However, if you notice, the first game is the Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles, and we're both going for the Eagles.
We're just being logical. There's no shame in logically understanding that your team is going to get their ass handed to them, okay?
Yeah. All right, our next Sunday game is going to be the New York Giants versus the Washington Commanders.
Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn.
All the way.
All the way. Just because the Giants suck. They haven't been the same since Eli Manning.
Russell Wilson is not the answer, y'all. Find a quarterback that's worth it.
Can you please play a song? Well, I mean, if we're going to go there, I'm just going to shake it off. But we'll Arch declare in January. Arch?
Arch Manning? Oh, yeah. He's a Cowboy next year.
He better be. Dart isn't bad. It's his job to take. Yeah.
I believe that, too.
Yeah. So we're both going for Washington on this one just because, I mean, Dan Quinn, he's good at his job. He's good as a coach, as a defensive coordinator. So Washington all the way for that one. Next we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Atlanta. Both teams are...
Baker Mayfield's been on fire since coming to Tampa Bay.
Jazz Up Vlogs. How's it going? Welcome in. Yeah... Baker Mayfield has been on fire. Mm-hmm. He was definitely on fire last one. You're going for Tampa Bay.
Definitely.
You know, I'm going to go for
Mayfield.
I'm going to go for the upset. I'm going to go for Atlanta. Atlanta, I am going to go for it.
All right then.
Just because Atlanta did pretty well last year. I mean, not say that they were horrible, but they did pretty good.
The only game Dallas won in preseason was against Atlanta. Just to let you know.
Shut up. Just saying, shut up. Anywho, we're going to go. Next game is going to be Cincinnati versus Cleveland.
Joe Burrow. No, not an LSU fan. Yes, live in Louisiana. But Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. Come on now.
So we got Cincy here. Yeah. I'm going to go for Cleveland. Just because... They did pretty well during...
Okay, all right. 50-year-old quarterback, Joe Flacco. Good luck.
I mean, it could be Aaron Rodgers. We're getting there.
We'll get to him eventually. I have things to say about him, too.
We're going to get to the 60-year-old eventually. Anywho, you don't like either team. We don't like either. Well, okay, let me rephrase this. I don't mind the Bengals. The Bengals aren't bad. Joe Burrow is from LSU. Joe Burrow.
Chase. Their number one quarterback. Or wide receiver, sorry. Wide receiver and quarterback. Both from LSU.
Well, I don't know too much about him.
Both played together.
Again, I don't know too much about him. Joe Burrow is a decent quarterback. But anywho, I'm going to go for the upset. I'm going to go for Cleveland. Just because they had a decent preseason. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. Next game we have the Miami Dolphins versus Indy.
Miami. Indy doesn't know who they're going to play quarterback either. Drafted Anthony Richardson. Now he's benched for, I don't know who they brought in. Don't care. Don't watch Indy. Miami, Tua, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill.
I'll get my players right eventually. It's beginning of the season. But Tyreek Hill is still fast, y'all. Still hard to cover.
Just make sure we put some bubble wrap around Tua.
This is true.
Anywho, we're both going for Miami just because I don't have faith in Indy. But Miami does have a good team with, again, Tua and
Hill.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
I don't trust
Daniel. Chief. I don't watch the Chiefs.
Well, apparently he doesn't trust Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones. Oh yes, yeah.
Well, once we get to
Daniel Jones is a joke too.
Well, when we get to the Monday night game, we're gonna get to that other joke of a quarterback, but we'll get there. So we got it's Crimson. Y'all Diggs is taking Miami along with Mac G is also taking Miami.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Awesome sauce. Okay, so that's okay. Here we go. It's the Battle of the Cats. I love it. Carolina versus Jacksonville. You might as well just throw. You might as well just throw in.
I've been a Carolina fan secretly for a long time. I do love their uniforms. I love that teal blue. I like the black combo they have. Yes, Pesto. Can I help you?
We're gonna throw in Pesto.
Yes.
She will win.
But Carolina, Trevor Lawrence needs to have a better offensive line.
Yeah.
In Jacksonville. Until that happens, I don't see him doing a whole lot.
No.
So I'm going to go Carolina. Their backup running back is my running back from last year, Rico Dowdle. They got some decent receivers. Xavier Leggett is still there. The guy they drafted, McMillan, is coming in. He's going to be good. So, taking Carolina.
Yeah. And also, Trevor Lawrence is coming off of injury.
This is true.
What was it, a head injury or neck injury?
I
don't remember. I know he came off of it.
I don't follow the Jags.
I don't follow the Jags either. Trevor Lawrence used to be a really good quarterback. Because
really good for Clemson.
Yeah. And actually, Jacksonville actually did really well one year.
For a little bit, yeah.
And then...
We're shocking a lot of teams.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, it was like they just went downhill for some strange, odd reason. But I'm taking Carolina as well. I don't see Jacksonville, unless their offense pulls their head out of their ass.
Yeah.
He was before the NFL.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah,
when he was in Clemson, he was a decent quarterback.
Yeah, he was a decent quarterback in Clemson.
And then he went to Jacksonville.
Well, no, you can't really say.
It's the other Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, well, Okay, next off, we have the Las Vegas Rangers. The Las Vegas
Raiders
versus the New England Pittsburgh.
New England Pittsburgh or New England Patriots? Y'all, it really is beginning of the football season.
It's also...
It's okay.
It's also almost 6 o'clock at night. It's almost my bedtime.
This is true.
Needless to say, I'm going the Raiders.
I don't trust May yet in New England, so gotta go to the Raiders.
Well, and then they really didn't have
Carroll, back in the NFL, coaching the Raiders. Pete Carroll.
Oh, he is.
Seattle. Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
They took the number 1 running back in Genty. Awesome running back. Could be the next Derrick Henry. So, going Raiders.
That and the Patriots did not have and has not had a good season since...
Coincidentally.
Since Tom Brady.
Belichick and Brady
left. So needless to say, we're both going to go for the Raiders at this point. Mac G is also going for the Raiders. So there we go. Next game we have is going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the New York Jets. At least Aaron Rodgers is not playing and not going to get injured.
The Jets are going to be the Jets. They're going to do the typical what Jameis Winston used to do in Tampa Bay. Snatch defeat out of the jaws of victory. I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Yes. Granted, the Jets are going to...
60-year-old, however old he is now, Aaron Rodgers, if he lasts the first drive, because he was a Jet last year, didn't make it through the first 3 minutes of the football game. So, if he can make it through the first drive, well, the Jets are automatically eliminated from the playoff contention every year, like when the draft starts. So,
let's see. So Mac G is going to go for the Jets because he doesn't like the Steelers. Okay, we got it.
That. As a Cowboys fan, I don't like the Steelers either. But
we do have to have an upset.
The Jets. Well, I don't care about upsets. The upset would be if the Cowboys do something this year. But anyway, the Jets are not going to do anything. I used to like the Jets' old uniforms when like Brett Favre was a quarterback there after he left Green Bay. You know, the old school. Not this, whatever the hell they're wearing this year.
I
I
don't know
don't
what they're
know.
wearing this
I don't
year.
care. So, anyway, I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Okay, so we're both taking Pittsburgh, but so we have a Jets here. Revenge game for Roger. Oh, that's a good one.
Could
Revenge.
be a revenge game for Rodgers. That's a good
Yes,
point,
I like it. I like it.
considering he played 4 snaps for the Jets, and that was it.
It. Next game we have is the No, we just did that one. My bad.
Yeah.
Tennessee Titans versus the Denver Broncos. I don't know anything about either one of these teams this
Well,
year.
we got Sean Payton in Denver.
That's right. He's still there.
He's still there. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. Bo Nix looking fabulous at quarterback. I can't remember the wide receiver's name.
Hopefully Rodgers doesn't get hit.
Exactly. But Tennessee, you got Cam Ward, #1 draft pick overall, rookie quarterback who's going to start. I just don't see him beating the likes of Sean Payton and his offensive mentality.
No.
So,
I don't either.
Got to go Denver.
Yeah, I got to go Denver as well. Okay, so next one we have is the San Francisco 49ers versus Seattle Seahawks.
Mr. Shocker.
Mr. Shocker?
Yes. The last draft pick from a couple of years ago, I don't know how long he's been in the league, Brock Purdy, anyway.
Right, yep.
Has been phenomenal as a quarterback in San Francisco. He's got some good receivers, still has Christian McCaffrey if he could stay healthy all year.
Yeah.
So Seattle's still going to try to find themselves. They just lost Metcalf, so
and they don't have Pete Carroll anymore either.
No. So we're going to have to go for San Fran, one of my old school 90s teams that I used to watch back when Joe Montana was there.
Yeah. I really got to go with that too, just because, I mean, San Fran's just... Mamma mia.
They've been one of the teams for a while. Astonishingly enough, yeah.
That team stays in... Yep. You're right about that. That team does stay injured.
It's very true.
There's a few teams that are around that stay injured all the time. 49ers is one team.
Jets,
the Jets, Cleveland,
Giants,
Cowboys.
Or they trade everybody away.
Yeah, that's true too. All right, next team we have is the Houston Texans versus the LA Rams. The LA Rams. Oh my gosh, that team there.
No, I got to go Houston. CJ Stroud, awesome quarterback. Wide receiver crew is coming up. They got running backs that are doing really well. Their defense is finally starting to come into form. Who do the Rams have? Stafford?
Yeah. Jimmy G starting for LA.
Jimmy G starting for LA? Oh, no. I've got to go Houston anyway. I don't trust Jimmy G.
Well, fine. I'm going to be the upset one. I'm going to go for the Rams.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. All right. This is the game I'm ready to see. Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers.
Telling you, Dan Campbell is going to take this game Detroit by 3.
Let's see. Rams if nothing happens to Stanford. Very true. Very true.
Well, I could accept that.
Very true.
Still going Houston.
Anywho, we're on Detroit and Green Bay.
I know, and I said Detroit by 3. That's going to be my close game of the season.
Well,
week 1.
Who's their quarterback again? I can't remember now.
Julian Love.
That's right, Love. And we talked about this last year all the time with K-Dog's Kennel.
What's going to be
different
to see is how Micah Parsons, the new Packer,
runs.
Gets a hold of the playbook and understands the new playbook.
It's not going to take him long. That boy is smart.
He's smart. But it's still, you got a week.
Anything's possible.
Maybe a week and a half to prepare for a game. I understand, but that's a lot of plays for a guy who wasn't there for preseason, doesn't know the playbook. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he is a very highly intelligent football player. Because he was a Cowboy. I can't take that away from him. He'll always be a Cowboy in my heart. Once a Cowboy, always a Cowboy, just like any of the rest of these 31 other losers. But anyway, it's just going to be interesting to see. And he's going to wear number 1. Because one of the wide receivers wears 11, so he's changing to number 1.
It's pass rush. It's not that complicated.
I do agree.
I do agree with that.
Packers are pretenders.
Yeah, they are. You know, I do see them as not pretenders.
And I'm going to have to agree with the pass rush is not very complicated. I mean, for a guy like Parsons, he pretty much plays kill the man with a ball. You know, old school, 80s, 90s backyard game. So
that room must smell like rotten cottage cheese and 12-day-old catfish sitting outside.
Damn.
Smells like a house to me. It doesn't smell like that, but anywho, needless to say, I'm going for Green Bay just because I think Jordan Love, he's a good quarterback. He did really well last year, and I think with them receiving Micah Parsons, I think they may have a chance, but we never know.
Interesting fact. Brett Favre was there. Reggie White got traded to their team. They won the Super Bowl. When Aaron Rodgers was there, they got another badass defensive player that year. They won the Super Bowl. So if you're a betting person, Jordan Love's there now. Decent quarterback. They just got Micah Parsons. You follow the track history with Green Bay, you might have put some money on them for the Super Bowl this year.
All right, so now we're going into our Sunday night game, which is going to be the Baltimore Ravens versus the Bills.
Very true. Love is not Rodgers or Favre. Very far from it.
That's very true. That it is very true. So with that being said, I don't see the Bills being I see them being contenders for the AFC championship, but I don't see them Super Bowl contenders.
Ooh.
I just don't see it. And that's only because if they can keep Diggs. No, he's not there anymore.
No. Stephon Diggs is not there.
Never mind them. They don't have a chance. So we're just going to go with that. I'm going with the Ravens.
You sure? Because you wrote Bills.
Never mind. I'm not going to change my answers. I'm going to go with the Bills. That's what I put. That's what I'm going to go with.
I'm going with the Ravens. I'm thinking Derrick Henry's going to run all over him.
You never know.
You never know.
Never ever said I was bright. It's also 6 o'clock at night. I'm tired. I got to be at work at 3 a.m. All right, so we have Mac G's going for the Ravens, along with Crimson is going to go for Buffalo. All right, we got there we go. All right, and the final game of week 1 is going to be our Monday night game, which is going to be Minnesota Vikings versus Chicago Bears. And I got to say, Caleb Williams sucks. The almighty Caleb Williams.
He's a Chicago Bear. So.
Yep.
Minnesota.
Jefferson's
going to destroy him.
I don't see the Bears. It's the Bears. Unless
the Bears.
Unless if the Bears get rid of Caleb Williams, the almighty God.
It's never going to happen.
The almighty God, Caleb Williams. Yeah. The Bears might as well just go. They're eliminated too. Chicago wins. Hey,
that would be a good.
That'd be a good upset. But I don't see it. I see Minnesota. Let's see. People will understand just how bad Ed Plus was. The Bears take the win.
Yeah, he's our new defensive coordinator, by the way.
Oh.
That's the head coach from Chicago. He's our new defensive coordinator.
Granted, our offensive coordinator is now our head coach.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, well, you know. I don't like Caleb,
Dallas
but
has the 4th worst head coaching staff in the NFL, rated by ESPN. So,
what does they?
There are
Stephen A.
3
say?
teams with worse head coaching staff, worse coaching staffs. Period.
We're number 4.
Than Dallas.
And we're number 4. What does Stephen A. say? Because he always hates
that
on the
we
Cowboys.
suck.
Oh well. Oh, we
what
suck.
Else is new?
Oh well, you know.
I'm sorry too.
And we're Cowboys fans.
Yep.
But anywho, okay, so that's the wrap of week 1. So recap here, we have we're both taking the Eagles, both taking the Chiefs. RedWulf is taking Arizona, while I'm taking New Orleans. We both are taking Washington. RedWulf is taking Tampa Bay. I'm taking Atlanta. RedWulf for Cincinnati. I'm taking Cleveland. Both are taking Carolina. Both are taking the Raiders. Both are taking Pittsburgh. Both are taking Denver. Both are taking San Fran. RedWulf is taking Houston. I am taking the Rams. RedWulf is taking Detroit. I am taking the Green Bay. Blah, blah, blah. You're taking the Ravens. I'm taking the Bills. And wrapping it up, we are both taking Minnesota. So that is going to be a wrap for week 1. So next week on Sunday, we're going to be doing this a little bit differently just because our work schedules suck. By the time he gets home at like 6:30 at night, I'm usually in bed going to bed. So what our schedule is going to be is on Sundays, we will be doing our week picks for the next week. So our picks are going to be, so this is week 1. So next
probably while the afternoon games or that Ravens-Bills game,
we will be doing
the following
week 2.
Week 2.
So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Keep your tallies on what you picked versus what we picked, and then what we can do from there. What you put in, we will actually put in our descriptions. Actually, if you want to leave what you think for your picks are in the description, we will tally it up and we'll keep track along with you. So be fun this season. Hopefully y'all enjoy, and we will see you guys next Sunday for our week 2 picks. Y'all take care, and y'all have a good night.